Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Oracle read for today, April 4th, 2024. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to mess up the number, and then I said March instead of April. Of course, that makes sense. I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, Time Oracle deck, Heart's Hidden Secrets. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Hope everybody is... Oh, okay. Hope everybody is having a good Thursday. You know when you're off, like, even just a couple of days and you go back to work and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to be here. Like, I should have taken off more time. It's been rainy all day. A little bit of snow that didn't really go anywhere. Like the last 2 days. And now all of a sudden it's sunny. Like now you want to be sunny. And my patio furniture is wet. Otherwise I could bundle up and go sit outside. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I know I'm very negative today. I think it's the weather, honestly, for me. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, it's Aries season. The eclipse, the moon, da-da-da-da-da. I know people are out of sorts. Honestly, until today, like, I didn't really think I was out of sorts. Okie doke. Might have to search for that one. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. You were really putting them out today, sir. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you heard it. Sure. Okay. Okay, we're going to do 2 more shuffle throughs here. We got 8 cards on the table. Okay. Okie doke. Right. Okay. Hold on to that for a second because all these cards were at the top of the deck and I... Okay. We got Karma, Consequences, cause and effect, deaths. We got depth, awareness, importance, value. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Foundation, established, family, security. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. Boundaries, me, Oh, maybe I and you need to hold on to our boundaries. No, drawing the line, and enough. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. Bottom of the deck, twin flames. Mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. Okay, I've said before, like, I feel like a lot of these reads are like, they're all coming out like the same. And I keep saying that it's probably because of the retrograde. All right. Take it how it resonates, male, female. This could be you. This could be the person you were dealing with. This could be past. This could be current. Someone's going through karma. They know they're going through karma. With the depth card. And if this is someone else to you, you know they're going through karma. Okay? There was some cloudy judgment on this person's part in their behavior, their actions. They were conflicted about a foundation, something that was secure to them. Or, again, you are conflicted about a foundation. With this foundation card, established, family, security. So obviously this could be love. Okay, it also could be like work. It also could just be like with the family. Like this could just be about someone, you know, like walking away from their family. Or friends, you know, you consider your friends your family. Like you walked away from your friends, you let go. The twin flames. Okay. If this is a love reading for you, if that's what resonates, then the twin flame might resonate. But also when you look at the bottom with the mirroring, the shared feelings, the reflection, I mean, it could just be like you or this person were mirroring someone. They had shared feelings. They were reflecting on that other person. Like, I don't necessarily even get that the twin flame parts jumps out to me. It did jump out to me when the card came, you know, because I'm like, oh, twin flames. But the more and more, like, I look at the card, like, I see this. The description, the mirroring, the shared feelings, the reflection. So this could be a twin flame connection, a love connection, or it could not be. Take how it resonates. With the confessions and the return card, someone wants to come in and confess something to you about this confliction, their cloudy judgment, this foundation that they either chose or didn't choose. But with the boundaries card, like at the beginning when I read it and I said me, like you need to have your boundaries up. Or if this is someone you know, like this resonates for someone you know and love, that person needs to have their boundaries up. Because someone is going to return with a confession. The person that's going to return is in a lot of confusion. They're just uncertain. Like, I mean, let's just put it this way. If somebody makes a mistake, you know, like let's say you're married and your husband loses his job and he goes out and applies for a bunch of jobs and he gets offered a job and it seems really great, so he takes it, and then it's just like a total, you know, shit show, right? So he might come back to you and say, hey, you know, like, I need to keep looking for another job. Like, this is not it. It could be something kind of like that. It could be, again, it could be romantic. So it could be a past lover, spouse, coming back to say, you know, I'm sorry I chose someone else, or I'm sorry I chose myself over you, you know, that kind of thing. So the cards that were at the top of the deck that I pulled, just because, like, to me, this just kind of says, like, shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, sorrow, loss, grief, depression, peace, balance, harmony, friendship, healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Whatever this was, whatever this is going to resonate more with a relation type version of the story, obviously, because you're not going to be that upset. I mean, you're going to be upset, like, if a spouse wants to leave a job, but you're not going to be, you know, you're not going to be like this. You're not going to be heartsick. So if this is a relationship based story for you, if this resonates as a relationship, as a possible twin flame, okay, this person did something to you, chose another person, like I said, or chose themselves. You know, just because they don't choose you, it doesn't mean they're necessarily choosing another person. They could be an alcoholic, they could be a drug addict, they could be a sex addict, they could not just choose another person, they could choose 20 other people. You know, they might be in the streets all damn day and all damn night. Take how it resonates. But you found out about it. Like, you guys broke up and you just thought, okay, we're breaking up. Like, okay, like, I'm upset, but, you know, like, I'm gonna move on. And I'm just getting, like, after the fact, somehow, some way, maybe through a friend, through a family member, co-worker, take how it resonates, you found out something shocking about this person and why they left. You know, maybe they gave you the it's not you, it's me, or I'm not ready for a relationship, or blah, 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 blah. And you had thought it was going so great, and you guys got along too great together, and yada, 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 as Seinfeld would say. But they just didn't seem to be in it, and you guys broke up. And after the fact, you found out a shocking truth. And you experienced a loss, okay? You know, some people go through breakup and like I even had this myself last year when I was seeing this guy for a couple months. And I wouldn't even say we were seeing each other. We were more friends with benefits, but I feel as I've gotten older, like I get more, I don't know how you would say it, like matter of fact, practical about sexual relationships, about love relationships. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have like a crazy, all encompassing love, you know? Like, people look at you and just can't stand it because you're so amazing together, you know? Like, I would love to have that. But at the same time, I know that if I don't find that ever, and I'm in other relationships, not all relationships are supposed to be like that anyway. And the relationship I was in with the guy last year, like I broke up with him. Some stuff happened. Nothing like crazy or, you know, nothing that really made me hate him. I just realized like this relationship is going nowhere. We've been doing this for like 5 months. And at that point, I was just like, well, I would just rather be on my own and not even date and not even worry, you know, because it's like he didn't want to make a commitment, but he always wanted me to be available. And it's like, I don't do that. I'm sorry, I don't do that. If you want a girlfriend, go get a girlfriend. If you want just a friends with benefits, just a sexual relationship, other than other than having a mutual respect for each other and your time, those kind of things, you don't have a right to make any other demands. And he started making demands on me, and I was just like, well, this isn't even a real relationship. Like, why would I like why would I cater to you like you're my husband? This like we're not even really technically dating. So I broke it off with him, and I I went no contact. You know, I told him, I'm like, I just don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And I was honest about it. I said, don't call me, don't text me, don't show up at my place. It's over. And I don't feel bad about it, you know. Like I in when we were together, I was the one that brought up deepening the connection, dating, you know, spending more time together outside of the bedroom. He was not interested. He made it perfectly clear he was not interested. But then when it came to the time for me to break up with him, it was all like, wait, what are you doing? Where are you going? You're leaving? I just, when I look at these cards, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that they were cheating in some type of way. Even if they weren't necessarily cheating with a specific person, they, you know, then they were running around. And you found out about it. And it just, it, you know, you experienced a loss. Like some people, like I said, like when I broke up with that guy, like I didn't really experience a loss because to me there wasn't anything really to lose. But like you felt like you were really starting something, that you were starting a relationship, that eventually it would go somewhere. Maybe you even thought, maybe that's why the twin flame card came out. You thought this was your twin flame. You thought this was the one. Okay? When all this happened, you had to go within. You had to find your inner peace. You had to start your healing. The first thing I thought when the karma card came out was that someone was dodging karma, or someone, if they weren't dodging karma, they didn't think they would get karma. Okay? Listen, listen, y'all. I'm just gonna say this. Like, I am so. I hate to use the word tapped in, but I guess I am. I guess I'm just so tapped in to everything going on around me, everything above. Some things below too. As above, so below. Um, like when I do something that is questionable, like I get my karma like that. Like my karma is like instantaneous. Like no joke. Like I remember I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was talking to one of my girlfriends at work, and I made a comment about about another employee. And at the time, like I didn't really think it was bad. Like I was just like in my mind, like I kind of thought like, haha, joking around, funny. And it still could be a comment like, haha, joking around, funny. But sometimes God knows. Okay, sometimes God knows your intentions before you even know your intentions. All right. And as soon as I said something, man, like, I think I like stubbed my finger. I think I was at the pick station, and I stubbed my finger, and my friend turned me, and I like let out a yelp, and she turned to me and she goes, "What?" And I said, and I literally turned to her and I said, "I just got karma." And she starts laughing. She started laughing. And it was funny, but it's not funny because, like, I have to try and hold myself to a higher standard. I have to, like, you all don't even know. I used to be I've gone through a lot in my life, right? We all have. We all have. And I say all the time, like, you need to transmute that negativity into positivity. But when I tell you that I used to live in negativity, like, I used to live in negativity like a pig lives in the mud. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, for real. Like, I used to be a hater. I used to live in negativity. I would make jokes about it. I mean, seriously. Seriously. And again, it's not like I don't still get those feelings, but I try to like talk them out with myself. I talk them out with God. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll talk to my cats. Like I just try to turn it back into something better. Because putting out negative energy, I mean there's enough negative energy in the world as it is. You're a positive person surrounded by 20 people, probably like 7 to 10 of those people are going to be negative. You know what I mean? Like there's enough of that out there. You don't the world does not need more of that. Anyway, I digress. The Yeah, with the karma card, like this person either thought they were dodging karma, or they don't believe in karma. They're like, "Oh, I can do whatever I want. Nothing's going to happen." I mean, some people do believe that. And I can honestly say, like, when, like, bad things still happen to me, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not immune from, like, something breaking down, or, whatever the case may be. Like, daily things that everybody goes through. Everybody goes through the same things, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a car and you need an oil change, but you wait too long and then something happens. Like, everybody goes through that. I don't think that's karma, but some people think all of that's karma, okay? And some people think that because that's normal, and that, everybody experiences that technically that would be karma, but it's not, because everybody experiences it. So there's no such thing as karma. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a person that would say, "Oh, my fridge broke down. That's karma." But they don't necessarily believe that, because they know that everybody's fridge breaks down. So if everybody's fridge breaks down And someone would say that that's karma. How could it be karma? Because it happens to everyone across the board. So in turn, they feel there's no such thing as karma. That's this person. Like they think everything is karma, but they don't really believe that it's karma. They don't believe in karma. Also with this depth card, and I said that like they thought they were dodging it. They thought the karma was fake, but then they were coming to an awareness like, oh, maybe there is karma. Oh, maybe I am getting karma. I also said that you could be aware that maybe they're getting karma, like maybe you sense it or maybe somebody told you something. But also with this importance and this value and this depth, like this person doesn't have a lot of depth. They're very superficial. The water, like they're see-through. Like this could have been someone that put up such a good mask. Like you wouldn't even think. But when you think back, you realize like this person has they have no depth. You could totally see right through them. Like you missed things. You overlooked things, and when you look back, you're like, "Wow, that person was a problem." With the foundation card, it has family on there, but I'm not really getting any sense that like someone left someone for a family or anything like that. I'm not really getting that. That doesn't mean that that couldn't be the case in someone's story, obviously. I know this person is holding this child's hand. I just don't feel like, or technically, like the two, it could just be because whoever this is, the two of you don't have kids. Neither one of you has kids. And they were originally looking at you as a possibility to start a family. But because they're for the streets or cheating on you with someone else or could be an alcoholic, you know, or a drug addict, like, you know what I mean? Like they just weren't able to establish and build on a family connection with you because they were unbalanced with this cloudy judgment. They were just totally unbalanced. And it says here with the cloudy judgment, it says illusions and distorted. Like I almost feel like that's them with themselves. You know what I mean? Like if this is someone that doesn't believe in karma, then they probably look at themselves and they don't really see what's there. Now sometimes that could be an okay thing, you know what I mean? Like you could meet someone and say, "Wow, they have a lot of confidence," you know? I mean, to me that's good. Like even if someone thinks like someone's overconfident, well, fuck that. Like you should be confident in who you are. You should love who you are, you know? But I get like this person like their way of thinking just wasn't it was just like off the charts or like like not even like they were making illusions for themselves like they were delusional. Yeah, they were delusional. They deluded themselves into believing they were something that they really weren't. This person might just text or email a message first and be like, hey, like, I fucked up. Like, I want to talk. Can we meet? But with this confusion card, I almost feel like if you guys, like, or if you stay on the phone with this, like, if they call and you stay on the phone with this person for any amount of time, if you guys meet for, like, coffee to have a conversation, I just feel like this person is just going to be so, like, well, I came here to say this, and this is all I want to talk about, and I don't want to talk about anything else, and I don't want to answer your questions, and I don't, almost like they're going to create a confusion with you, within you. Don't let someone do that. Like, if this person messages you and wants to get together and you say yes, like, let's get together and talk, I would go with questions. Like, even if you literally have to write them on your notepad, on your phone, and I would pull it up right in front of them and be like, question number 1, question number 2. Because if you're going to sit down and have an intelligent adult conversation about what happened and why it happened, you should be able to ask questions about anything you want, and vice versa. And completely vice versa. But you should definitely be able to say what you need to say. If this person shoots you down and doesn't want to listen to something that you have to say, I mean, that tells you everything you need to know right there. I regret lying to you. I left you before you could leave me. So, like, they knew whatever they were doing, messing around, whatever it was, they knew you were going to find out. And they knew you were going to be ticked off. And they felt like it would probably be over. So, I might as well just leave before they can leave me. I remember every detail of that day. Couldn't let you get close to me was top of the deck. Yeah, this person just doesn't, like, I couldn't let you get close to me. I regret lying to you. Like, they probably don't know what a real relationship is, honestly. And they might have been in, 5-10 year relationships, but they weren't. You know what I mean? Like, they were, but they weren't. Fall card. I think we got fall yesterday's read or Tuesday's read. I know we got, like, January or December or something. Okay, that was a ton of cards. Bottom of the deck is patience required. I think one went under the table this time. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, what fell out is May. Rushing in. Morning. Okay, well, fall and May, I don't really consider that rushing in, first of all. I mean, May is definitely closer than fall, but with the morning card, I get, like, they're gonna, like, maybe you're a morning person and you get up really early for work, that kind of thing. Like, they're gonna bombard you in the morning. Either they're gonna send you a message or they're gonna show up. With the rushing in, the movement on the dog as it's running through the water, like, they might actually be coming towards you, knocking on your door in the morning. It's funny because I think with the confusion card, the uncertainty, the unclear, the unsure, the patience required, I mean, I'm just going to say it. Like, it could be any time between May and fall. Fall usually starts, like, what, end of September? October? Also, with the patience required, I get, and I said this before, like, this person is going to come in and they're going to want to say specific things and not want to talk about other things. And they might try to bulldoze you and not let you ask questions. It's going to require you, this conversation is going to require your patience. Like, you're going to, you might want to pop off. I'm not going to lie. Someone might want to pop off. Someone might just pop off. Okay? Say something, yell, be like, hey, shut up and let me talk, you know? Yeah, like when I first saw this card, that's what I thought. Oh, pardon me. Was that this person is, you're going to get into a conversation with this person, and this person, you're going to be like, excuse me? Like, I'm not really picking up on anything else. I think I said everything I need to say. There's a lot of cards with like outdoor stuff. You guys might have been like you guys like to go out for walks, go to parks. Maybe one of you has the dog that's rushing in. One of you has the dog and you guys would walk the dog together. There's like 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 beach scenes here. You guys might have liked the beach, or one of you likes the beach. That's all I got. That's all I can say is you hold your boundaries. Know that you're going to need to tap into your patience, because this person is probably going to, you're probably going to feel like they're driving you insane with this conversation. That's what I got for you guys. I hope it resonates or not. I'll be back on tomorrow evening for another Oracle read. I hope everybody has a good evening. I hope your weather is better than ours. I hope your weather is not like people in the east, because supposedly the snow is bad. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.